welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fab day today. In today's video I thought I would show you guys all the products that I have fell in love with or just continue to love throughout 2019, and I thought I would just show them to you guys. So if you would like to see all the products that I absolutely loved throughout 2019, then just keep watching. This video is going to be a nice little chatty one, so make sure you have your cup of tea because I definitely have mine. So let's just go from the very start of my makeup routine. So I always do my eyebrows first, whether I'm doing eyes first or base, as in base makeup first. I'll always do my eyebrows before I do anything. And the eyebrow product that I have been absolutely loving throughout 2019 is probably not a shock to you. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I have the shade Soft Brown. I absolutely love this. It is basically run out now. It's literally on its last legs. I really need to get a new one, but I absolutely love this. It's so easy to use. It lasts absolutely ages, and I've not tried a better pomade, to be honest. So genuinely love this, and I definitely think I need to repurchase this for 2020. And then onto concealer. So after I do my brows, I always carve out my eyebrows, make sure they're all nice and neat, and I'll also put concealer down on my eyelids to prep my lids for concealer. And there's two concealers that I've been loving throughout 2019, and I couldn't narrow it down, so I'm gonna include both of them. So I'm gonna start with the cheapest one first, which is the PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. I have absolutely loved this concealer, one because it's so cheap. I'm pretty sure this is £1 from Primark, and because it's so cheap I can just use this on a day-to-day basis, not feel like I am absolutely breaking the bank when I'm whacking this stuff all over my face. I just love it. I feel like the doe foot is really nice. It's nice and skinny. I really like it. Packs on product quite nicely as well. And yeah, it's just really nice. And it's actually quite shocking because it's not even a full coverage concealer. I would say this is a medium coverage, and I still love it. I feel like sometimes we try too hard to get that full coverage look, and full coverage is not always what I'm looking for. If I'm having a really good skin day, I don't really want to cover all of my skin up. I just want to even out skin tones and stuff. So having a medium coverage concealer is actually really handy. And then the second concealer that I've been loving is the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer. I love this concealer. It's really nice. It feels really comfortable under the eyes. It never dries down too quickly, it never creases, never gets stuck in any fine lines, and I don't really have a bad word to say about this. I absolutely love this concealer, and it's actually almost all gone, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I really need to go and get another one, but it's super cheap, so it's not going to break the bank when I go and get another one. Next up, I would usually do foundation or eyeshadow, but just to quickly get it out of the way, I'm going to go on to eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette that I've absolutely fell in love with is the Beauty Bay and Mitchell palette. I absolutely love this palette. It is absolutely stunning. As you can see, it has an absolute variety of shades. I love it. It's got all of my nice warm tone shades, all of my cool tone shades. There's literally a colour in here for whatever mood I'm in. So today I use this palette to do my eyes today, and obviously I use the black and the light brown in the palette, and it's just so easy to use and it's really pigmented. All the shades blend out really beautifully. They also blend into each other really nicely as well. There's never like a harsh line in between shades. I absolutely love this palette and genuinely don't have a bad word to say about it. So usually after I've done my eyeshadow, I will prime my skin. Sometimes I do this before, but it just depends on what kind of eye look I'm doing. But the primer that I absolutely loved throughout 2019, I actually picked up like halfway through the year, but it is the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I absolutely love this primer. The consistency of it is so strange. It comes out like a jelly, and then once you put it on your face, it turns to like almost water. Blends into your skin beautifully, leaves a really nice tack to your skin, so you know that the makeup you're putting on top of it has got something to stick to. and it really does make my makeup last longer throughout the day. So I really love this primer, and I'm definitely going to be getting another one. So after primer comes foundation, and the foundation that I absolutely love and have loved for absolutely ages now is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Foundation. I love this foundation. It's so full coverage, so easy to blend out, doesn't feel like I have a massive cake face on, and it's really comfortable to wear throughout the day. It lasts all day, and it doesn't matter what primer I use with this, it will work with anything. Doesn't matter what setting powder I put on top of it, it will also work with anything. Concealers blend into it beautifully. I really just have never had a problem with it, and it's literally one of my go-tos. I prefer this over higher end foundations. I absolutely love this foundation so much. So then once I have my foundation down and I've also done my concealer, which we've already talked about, I'm going to set my face. So the setting powder that I absolutely fell in love with in 2019 is the RCMA No Colour Powder. I absolutely love this powder. It doesn't matter what foundation I put underneath it, it will mattify it completely. I don't have to worry about touching up throughout the day when I use this, and I know that my foundation and concealer is just going to stay exactly where I put it, no matter how oily I get. Literally, this powder is everything. It is perfect, and literally all my powders I used to use, I've stopped purchasing because this is the only thing I want. And look how much you get in this. Like, there is so much product in this, I don't think I'm ever going to get through it. I've been using this now like every day for like, I want to say 6 months, maybe even longer, and I'm barely even a quarter of the way down on the tube. So this is going to last me so long. Okay, so after that I would usually do bronzer, but if I'm going to be completely honest, I haven't really found a bronzer this year that I absolutely love, and I don't really want to include something that I'm not 100% with, because obviously that's not what this video is about. So I'm going to jump straight onto blusher. And the blusher that I fell in love with in 2019 is the Milani Luminoso blush. I can't believe that I didn't try this blush sooner. It is stunning. It's got that nice sheen to it where it just makes you look healthy, but it's not got too much sheen in it where it looks like you've got highlighter on your cheeks. It's beautiful, such a perfect colour for my skin tone. And I feel like, even though I feel like everyone has done this once in their life, but even if you go too heavy-handed with the blusher, we've all done it, but even if you do go too heavy-handed, it never looks like you have. It's so nice, so easy to blend out. It's not too pigmented, which I really like, because I hate a pigmented blush. If you go in too heavy-handed, it's a game over. So yeah, I really love it. It literally is my go-to, and I can't believe I didn't try this sooner. So then onto highlight, and truthfully when I first got this highlighter I wasn't 100% on it, and I was a bit gutted because it is kind of expensive. So thank God I actually ended up falling in love with it. It is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Supreme Frost Highlighter in the shade Diamond Wet. This highlighter is absolutely stunning and I love it. I like how none of my other highlighters are like this. It's a bit more glittery. Well, I say a bit, it is quite glittery. It is quite a glittery highlighter, so if you're not a fan of that, you probably won't like this. But I love it because it's something different, and at like Christmas and stuff like that, when I wanted to look a little bit more done up, a little bit more fancy, it was nice to add on top of my other highlighters, even though you really don't need to. This is pigmented and you can glow to the gods, but I like to use it on top at like the highest points of my face, just as a little pop when like the light touches, and it just, you look like you're gleaming, you know? So then on to brows again. So once my whole face is sorted and it's looking how I want it, I will then go in with brow gel, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can guess anyway, but the brow gel that I have loved, not even just throughout 2019, but for ages now, is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Mine is in the shade Espresso, if any of you were wondering. I absolutely love it. I feel like it grabs onto every single eyebrow hair and really makes them stand out. So it makes my brows look a little bit more natural, even though we all know that I don't go for a natural brow. But I really like this tinted brow mascara, and I'm going to continue to repurchase it. I love it, and I don't think I'm ever going to find anything that I love more than this. So once my brows are completely done, I'm then going to move on to setting spray. And surprisingly, this setting spray that I fell in love with is from Primark, and it's only £4. It's the Primark Matte Setting Spray. I use this every day for work, and it keeps my makeup like locked down. So no matter what foundation I'm wearing, my oils aren't going to take control of my face. They're going to stay put. It really does just help to keep my face matte, and I feel like the longer I go throughout the day, this kind of controls my oils. So obviously I don't want to stop my oils. I don't want them to stay clogged in my skin because that's just not healthy, but this really helps to manage them, and as my oils are coming through, I feel like it kind of combats it and makes me not look too oily too fast. I feel like it really helps to manage my oils and keep my makeup looking as best as it can for as long as possible, which is exactly what I am looking for in a setting spray. So then on to mascara, and to be honest, I've really been getting into lashes lately. I have some false eyelashes on now, which you probably can't even see because of the black eyeshadow going on. But I've been really getting into eyelashes lately, but I haven't quite found like a favourite pair yet. So I don't want to pick one out today, but the mascara that I absolutely love and have loved for ages is the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Mascara. I've loved this mascara for ages. I think this is like, I want to say like the 5th bottle I've had, which if you think of how long a mascara lasts you, 5 bottles is a lot. So this mascara is amazing. It actually lasts ages. Even when it starts to dry up, it still lasts a really long time. Like, it doesn't dry up too quick, and even when it starts to dry up, it dries gradually, so you still get a lot of uses out of it. Makes my lashes look so thick and so like voluminous, but not too clumpy, and super long. I have quite long eyelashes anyway, so I feel like I kind of cheat when I say that, but it does make them look super long, and it doesn't clump them all together. It makes them all still stand out, which is fantastic. I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna continue to repurchase this. So that's all for like the makeup that I love, but I did just quickly want to touch upon my favorite like skincare product that I loved throughout 2019, and it is my face cream. I did really want to mention this because skincare is just as important as makeup, and if your skin is feeling great, your makeup will look 10 times better, like trust me on this. So my favorite skincare like cream is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream for normal to oily skin, and it is SPF 15, which is so important. You should always wear SPF. I love this so much. Mine is pretty much on its last legs. Like, I'm doing that thing, you know, where you have to like scrape your finger around the edge of it because it's almost all gone. So I do really need to go and get another one, but I absolutely love this, and I'm going to continue to repurchase it. Definitely going to be the first thing I buy when I go into Boots. So I just really wanted to quickly jump this in. So those were my favourite products from 2019. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any of your favourite products down below in the comments, because I'd love to know what you guys are loving, because then it gives me an excuse to go and get new products and try them out and see what all the hype's about. So make sure you leave them down below in the comments. As I said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this look. Do you guys like it? Do you think it's a bit too dark? I don't know. I feel like I kind of love it, but I kind of don't at the same time. I'm really not sure. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos by me. And if you're not new here and you're just returning, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a like and leave me a comment down below like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I can hear my bracelet rattling then.